Hello everybody, so today we'll be going over some of the hardware requirements for our GUV303. So we'll be going over camera requirements, what kind of cameras will work properly with it, and also microphone requirements as well. So cameras, it's pretty basic stuff, so you could use a DSLR camera, which is what we're using right now to shoot this video. You could use an action camera like a GoPro or any other kind of action camera that has an HDMI output as well. Or you could use a camcorder as well. So basically, any camera that has an HDMI output should work properly. A few other requirements for the camcorder: it has to be able to run at least 4K, 1080p, 720p, or 480p. If it has 1080i, it won't function properly, so we need to make sure that we get 1080p, 720p, or 480p available. Another requirement, so it could be either mini HDMI to full HDMI, micro HDMI to full HDMI, any kind of adapter cable like that would work. Most DSLR cameras are most likely going to have a micro HDMI or a mini HDMI output that would be needed. Also with the HDMI output, we highly recommend that the HDMI output on the camera is a clean output. So in other words, you don't get all the menu icons and everything on the output. So we just want the video screen showing on our GUV303. So that usually can be changed within the settings of the camera. You could usually disable or enable that, but there are some cameras that will strictly output all the menu icons as well, making it a little bit less professional when you're connecting to the GUV303. So a clean HDMI output is highly recommended, and turns out makes the video a lot more professional. Lastly, the camera or video source that you're plugging in has to be unencrypted. So just make sure that HDCP is disabled if the device you're using is the HDCP. So make sure that the HDCP is disabled if your device supports HDCP. So you can go ahead and disable that through its menu settings as well. Next, for our microphones. So for our microphones, it could be, you have two options. You have a 1/4 inch connection on the GUV303, and then also RCA connections as well. So depending on the mic you're using, you can make XLR go back into 1/4 inch, or 3.5 go into 1/4 inch. For the RCA connections as well, you can go ahead and connect either stereo, the input audio or sounds, or a whole mixing board. And of course, you can just take a 3.5 to RCA cable and just hook up a second microphone if needed as well. So that would be the best way to set up your microphones. Right now with this microphone, we're just using a 3.5 inch to 1/4 inch cable. So nothing fancy. Usually you'll be able to find any kind of adapters and cables to go from microphone to inputs as well.